Ooh, look at that green.
They got plenty of the sand and fogs, oils, plenty of them.
Look, child. Girl, I can barely move the stuff around in the pot. Yes, sir. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lay down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff, thou comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Amen. Thou anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Amen. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. These are two prayers I love to start my morning off with, just to set the tone, just to give God appreciation. I hope y'all start y'all day off positive, giving thanks to God, and just being happy. Happy Sunday. Hey y'all, welcome back to the start of a new vlog. Today is Sunday, December the 7th. It is currently 2:23 p.m. and I'm picking y'all up a little late in the day. I ain't gonna say picking y'all up. I'm starting to talk to y'all a little late in the day because I actually picked y'all up this morning when I first initially started my day off. Sitting out in the garage, you know, just watching the rain after I did my little morning prayer. Y'all know my Sunday routine. And yeah, I picked y'all up earlier, but then I got sidetracked because I had other responsibilities to tend to that did not require me to vlog. So yeah, I didn't pick y'all up yesterday at all because I worked all day yesterday, and by the time I got off it was dark, getting dark. Y'all know I'm usually trying to be out of that salon no later than 2-3 o'clock on a Saturday, but I got out like 5 something. So not even 5 something, it was close to 5 or whatever. But so I didn't vlog yesterday. I relaxed, came home, took me a bath, got in the bed, relaxed. Yeah, that's what my Saturday night consists of. It's been raining and cold for like the last couple of days, which I don't do. It just makes me want to be stuck in this house. It stopped raining now, but it's still wet and cold. I don't think the rain is gonna come back. Yeah, it's not supposed to rain. No, it's supposed to rain at 2 something in the morning. Why is there so much rain? Yeah, but I want to get back warm. I don't like cold weather. I'm not a cold weather type of girl. So yeah, that's basically what I got going on so far. I need to go up to the store really quick and get some apples because I want to make some dip. So I need to go to the store and get some apples, and I need to get a mango. I don't know if I'm gonna tell y'all why I need the mango. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just say my friend Neosha test my gangster. She trying to test my gangster, and I had to show people I can do certain things, you know. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about if I'm gonna show y'all that mango thing or not. But anyways, we won't be drinking in this vlog today, cause I gave y'all cocktails on the last 2. Well, I actually gave y'all the cocktail recipe on the last vlog, and then the vlog before that, I had a chocolate espresso martini. So I ain't had nothing to drink yesterday, and I told I be feeling like if I drink more than one day, like straight, I be feeling like I'm like, baby, you trying to be an alcoholic or something? Because what is you doing? No offense to nobody else, because my mama even said, she's like, ain't no wrong with having a cocktail every day. But me personally, I just try to keep a hold on it because I come from a family that would drink beer with they breakfast in the morning. I come from a family that would drink every day. Now, granted, my family members don't get drunk. Like, I've never seen, like, my family members, like, drunk, falling over the place. When I say family members, I mean, like, my mama, my auntie, them. Mainly, it's their generation. My mama, my auntie, uncles, they mainly drink every day. Now, shout out to my mama because my mama does not drink anymore. She stopped drinking. I think it's been about 2 months now. She don't drink, and I'm so proud of her. She said she just woke up like, I don't want to drink no more. My mama 58. She just turned 58 because Junior is 18. She 58, and I know that lady been drinking. She started drinking probably like when she was about 26 or something like that. But like I said, not to the point where it's just like, oh, I'm drunk, alcoholic, falling over drunk. No. But for the most part, most of my sister, my sister don't drink like that. My mama and them and her siblings, every day. Like I said, beer. They drink beer. You drink beer? Like, yeah. Ain't never been no beer girl. But, yeah, so I'll be trying to just make sure I watch that, because I ain't trying to, because my mama was the same way. She wasn't no drinker. And then got with my stepdad that was in the military and started drinking. But why are we starting off the vlog like this? Y'all, let's go to this store so I can get these apples. And seriously, no shade to nobody that drinks or have a drink every day. No shade, because y'all know my friends. My friends like to drink every day if they can. Some of them do. No shade. No, you know what I'm saying? Be like, drink your wine every day. No shade, I promise you. Because you could talk about me wanting to eat sweets, pies, and cakes every day of my life. An addiction is an addiction. You know what I'm saying? Addiction is an addiction. So, I just want to clear that up. I'm not calling you no alcoholic because you like to have no drink every day. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't like it in my body every day. Respectfully, okay? So I'm leaving Walmart and I'm trying to figure out if I want to go to Dollar Tree, and see if I can find me a cutesy little pan to put my dip in. Because I was just going to put it in like a little metal pan that you like bake cakes or cornbread or something in. But I wish... Which Walmart had some, like, the little pans shaped like Christmas trees and bowls and stuff like that. But not gonna lie, I ain't want to spend $17 for the pan. Betty, call me what you want to call me. Especially when I know I can get it from, like, I need some lip gloss on. I can get it from Dollar Tree or, like, Ross for half of the price. So, I'm finna check, go ahead, sir. I'm finna check that's empty. Dollar Tree out real quick. And the traffic real heavy because the people is out shopping. They out shopping again. Yeah, it's that time of season. But I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Turn it off for a second. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I'm so dang hungry. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's 3:45. 3:44. I keep my clock in the car and at home a minute faster. But yeah, I'm hungry. Dominique cooking, but she told me she at the shop doing a silk press, but she still got the meat and stuff on. Something she was saying. I'm hungry, baby. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wait. I ain't gonna wait. You might get me some Popeyes or something. Popeyes is crazy. But yeah, let's run to Dollar Tree real quick. This is exactly how I feel. Baby, it's cold outside. Got a little stuff on the top. That's cute. But I don't need no more cups. I'm just gonna grab these 2 little dishes. I'll show y'all when I get home. It's really
busy outside. Dollar Tree was very packed. A lot of people in there, but and y'all know they only have 2 lines open if you're lucky. If you're lucky. Ooh, what am I about to eat? I forgot I ate that egg sandwich this morning for breakfast, but when I tell you, I feel like I ain't ate nothing all day. I am starving. It's just really looking like Popeyes. Or do I want... I really wanted to cook today. I should have cooked today. Because ain't nothing like my own food. But I'm going to count on Dominique today. She always come through. She always come through. Except with that gumbo. But let me stop dragging this situation. Because it's be like, all right, now. Okay, so Ruby Tuesdays right there. If I ain't had the stuff in the car that need to go home, I would probably go sit down at Chili's or Longhorn and eat. Should I take it home? Okay, so I end up getting these little trays, snowflake and a little Christmas tree. They were like $1.25, $1.50 or whatever, and they kind of thin. I think this one thicker, but I just wanted it. I don't know. I just thought the dip would look cute inside of it. I might use this one because it's a little bit thicker in width. I mean, width, depth. So, got them, got everything else that I needed. And I got my mango. Got my mango Neosha. But I ain't gonna show y'all how to make the dip because I done showed y'all how to make that dip 2 times. It's a pecan dip. I done made it 2 times before over the last couple of years. And then on top of that, y'all probably seen it on TikTok. Y'all probably seen it on TikTok because it was viral. But I'll still tag, and I will remember to tag it here or here or here somewhere. Those videos with it, one of those videos with the dip on there. But right now, I'm just gonna make it real quick. And then I'm probably gonna make me, I don't know, y'all, I should have cooked today. This was not a good idea, man. But I will be cooking tomorrow. I want me some, you know, when you're real hungry, like everything sounds good. I'm feeling like I want me some candy yams, cabbage, cornbread, oxtails, rice. If I don't do the oxtails and rice, then like, so I want some short rib. Anyway, we'll worry about that tomorrow. Let me make my little dip real quick. I'm gonna try to thug it out and wait on Dominique. I'm gonna put a little something on my stomach though, something. But I'm gonna call y'all back and just, oh, the mango. I'm gonna tell you, okay, so no judging over here. No judging. And I'm not gonna be able to do this on camera because it's not appropriate to be doing on camera. But basically, I'm gonna use the mango peel to, you know, yeah, so whatever, no judging. I just want to try it, ain't just because I mean, y'all know I do a little 1-2 bit now. But I just want to try it just because Neo questioned whether I could do it or not. So, of course, like I said, I won't be showing y'all that. I'll tell y'all if I accomplished it. Because I ain't trying to get flagged or whatever. Maybe if I show y'all the medical card for it, I can borrow somebody's and show it to y'all. Okay, anyways, let me get my little stuff done and I'm gonna call y'all back. All right, there is the dip. And I used the other tray to put some apples in it. Cutesy. Ready to eat it now. Y'all. Woo, I can sit here and eat all this. I only ate a corner of it though. But you can eat it with apples. I done ate it with apples and graham crackers, but I see people been eating it with Biscoff cookies. I think that's just gonna be too much sweetness. I like it better with the apples. Ooh. delicious, Anna. That shit's so good. I ain't gonna keep chewing in y'all face, so my bad. Yeah, okay, so I did the mango thing. I was told I was supposed to let it dehydrate because it won't stay lit. Anyways, I told my friends I was looking like Pookie from New Jack City trying to. Anyways, on to the next subject. Still ain't no real food. I'm finna eat about half of this little crematory though. Shit's so good, bro. Yeah, we are headed to Dominique's house to get a plate because I'm hungry, and I was just gonna slide to like Whataburger or something to get something to eat, but I want some real food. I definitely need some real food, and the people next to me is staring because they see me holding this camera. But yeah, so I'm gonna go grab some food from Dominique's house. It's like $7.50, and then I don't know if I need to make another stop or not, but first things first, I need food in my body. This is the famous salad that I be telling y'all about that Dominique make. My plate, we got a salad, some, what is it, butter beans or butter beans, okra, chicken, and rice. Hey y'all, happy Monday. Today is Monday, December the 8th. It is currently 12:11 p.m. and y'all still gonna pay to the side. Whatever. Trying to get y'all even, but whatever. Looking a mess, y'all. I done took Junior to school, came back home, and was gonna, you know, attempt to be great, but then like I was like, you need a nap. You just woke up, ma'am. You need a nap. Yeah, didn't have no coffee this morning. That's how my life go if I don't have coffee. I did take my blood builders, the little blood builders that I showed y'all on the last vlog with some orange juice, but it's not caffeine. So, and I didn't even stay out late or nothing like that when I went to Dominique's house. I went over there alone, and then I turned another corner and then came home. So yeah, I wasn't out late, but I don't sleep good through the night. I be up through the night cause for some reason I get like thirsty before I go to bed. Like I don't really drink fluids a lot throughout the day, but I be wanting like fluids at night, like before I go to bed. I be wanting water and stuff. So then my bladder decides to act crazy at night, and I'm usually up tinkling every 2 hours. So I don't sleep good at night. I sleep better when I take naps. But yeah, so now I'm up. Need to be productive. Need to be productive so bad, but oh my god, bro, being productive requires money. And I was looking at my Square app thingy, my appointment where like people pay with their cards and stuff, and I done pretty much like made half of the amount, a little over half the amount that I made last year in the previous years. Like this year, I don't know if people been giving me cash this year. No, I don't even think it's that. I ain't been making no damn money this year, like compared to the past, and that explains my life right now. So, but the thing is, I haven't changed my spending habits. That's the problem, is less money, but I ain't changed my spending habits. I've been still trying to live the life that I've always lived, but the money has cut back. And I know it's not just, you know, for me or whatever, but because my bestie was saying the same thing. She was saying like it's been by half the amount. She told me that before I even checked mine. And I was like, I don't know if mine. And I looked, I said, well, damn. How you living off this? Barely. But,
yeah, so I need to run up here and get trained. I need to run up here and get stuff to make Junior Man, which I was supposed to stop at my sister's house earlier. This morning I took Junior to school. I put the damn measuring tape in my bag, in my purse last night. So I told us I'm putting my purse on, forget, and still forgot to stop by there. She needs me to measure her. Y'all, my sister is like my daughter, seriously. But she need me to measure her bust, waist, and hips so she can order something to wear, and she don't know her numbers. So I need to go do that for her too. I don't really want to be running back and forth to Pensacola like that, but I gotta be a woman of my word and go do it, because she need to order it ASAP. So anyways, let's go, y'all. My mind just, on top of the fact that I don't get my allowance no more. I don't get my allowance no more. The allowance covered the bills. The big bills anyways. Damn. So y'all know we usually do a Christmas party. Not a Christmas party, well, parties, Christmas, Halloween, whatever. We always do them at the man cave at Chip House. But the man cave parties have been on, they're gonna be on pause for a minute. And I was thinking, like, with, you know, us not being able to do them right now at the man cave, we could just pause them. We were just gonna pause them completely until, you know, we can get back to the man cave. Not Dominique. So the Christmas party, she want to do the Christmas party at her house this year, because she was trying to get the Halloween party jumping too, but it didn't work out. So we didn't no. Oh, we ended up incorporating Mr. Mike's birthday and Halloween together. So we did it at Miss Donna's house instead. But anyway, so she wants to do it at her house. She come calling me talking about, what you gonna do for the Halloween party? I said, what you mean what I'm doing? I said, who said I'm even, not Halloween, Christmas. I said, who even said I'm coming? And she told me, what you mean? Who said you coming? You coming? And so I said, well, what you mean what I'm doing? And I said, you cooking? What needs to be done? And she said, I'm cooking, Danisha making the edibles, the treats, the whatever. And she was like, so what you gonna do? I said, well, shoot, Dina makes the cocktail, so what is it for me to do? And she was like, well, no, because I had seen some kind of cocktail she want me to do as, like, I guess, you know, like an overall cocktail, like how last year we had, like, I had made the bowl of juice or whatever. But she was like, no, I seen a cocktail I want you to do. And oh yeah, you can do a red velvet cake too. Girl, this your party. I ain't say. I said we can just don't worry about no parties for the rest of the year until whatever. And child, Dominique, my friend, she said her 40 is her new 20s. Baby can't sit down, baby can't sit down. Now y'all know Dominique had been in a relationship for a while. How long her might have been? At least 8-10 years, something like that. And now she's single, and she is can't sit still, baby. But with that being said, y'all know when I made that dip, I was saying that I wanted, like, I was looking for the little trays, and I ended up putting in the Christmas tree thing. But I do want to go find like a cake, go like the Ross or somewhere and find like a cake pan shaped like a Christmas tree, which Walmart had some. All else fails, I go get the one from Walmart so I can make the cake in like a tree shape or something like that. Yeah, they had a bow one too, but the bow, to me, I don't know, I'd probably rather do the tree. I don't know. But girl, this your party. Trying to tell me what to wear and everything, child. Y'all, I think I want to make me some turkey mix today. I think that's what I want to have for dinner. Let's see.
see. Y'all know I'm country, but these right here, I don't eat these. I don't eat no damn chitlins. Sardines. I ain't had no sardines in so long. They got so many different flavors now. And what about potted meat? Is that what it's called? Potted meat. Do y'all eat potted meat? So speaking of Dominique, I'm in the grocery store, and I seen we was talking about the other day how these grocery stores used to have, these particular grocery stores, the grocery outlets and advantages used to have like the greens that look like your mama cut them up in the bag, right? Or you cut them up yourself, like shredded like this. They look like they truly was cut up by you or your grandmama or whoever. So I called her. I said, girl, look, we was just talking about this. I said, look what they got over here. She told me, they ain't got it at mine. I was just in there. They ain't got it at mine. Get me a bag. I said, you not even finna cook them right now. Get them when you need them. You crazy. I'm finna cook them. Get me a bag. I said, this girl. No, dang old girl. It's Monday. What you need these greens for? Okay, so I'm back home, and I did decide that I'm gonna make me some turkey necks. I'm gonna make me some turkey necks, rice, yellow rice, yams, some fresh green beans. And if y'all have not tried these rolls before, these Sister Sherbert's dinner rolls, they good. They good. And to be honest, they say, I've tried these for the first time when I stayed in Gulfport. I want to say one of my clients or something put me on to these, and that was like 18 years ago. But they got all kind of the different flavors. Now I want to run across them blueberry ones that come with the icing. I heard they good. But these right here, they say these is, if you get these and get you like some little, make you some little chicken minis, these little rolls is just like the little, when you get the breakfast rolls, not rolls, but the breakfast little things, minis from Chick-fil-A. Yeah. You want to try that little chicken nuggets, those rolls, that's some Polynesian sauce, you good. But and then as far as my yams, y'all, I pretty much cook my yams the same way everybody else cook their yams. You know, brown sugar, regular sugar, butter, cinnamon. Some people do nutmeg, some people don't. I do nutmeg, vanilla flavoring. And only thing I do different is I add a little lemon juice. Just a little bit, not maybe like a teaspoon of lemon juice, to give it a little different taste. And I learned that from my ex that passed away, Don. His mama used to do that. And I tried her yams for the first time. The first time I had tried them, I was like, these good, but they taste a little different. And she was like, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. And she told me that or whatever. But well, damn, I just told y'all the secret, huh? Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm cooking. I gotta go pick Junior up though, and I need to go by my sister's house. I was gonna go by my sister's house when I left the first time, but she told me she was at the dentist office with my nephew had a dentist appointment today, so I just figured I'll just leave a little bit early and go by there. So yeah, but that's what's on the menu. I'm sure I'll show y'all something somewhere along the way. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna do these green beans. I got my not cast iron skillet, my Dutch oven here. You can do it in the cast iron skillet as well, but I don't feel like just follow me right here, okay? So I got some oil in there, and I got it on, but I'm going to even though bacon make its own oil, I'm gonna dice some bacon up into pieces. I really wish I had like some sausages, some Kanaka sausages, but I ain't have none. I thought I had some. So I'm gonna fry this down. And what is my green beans? So here's my green beans. I pretty much just cut the ends off of each end, and now I hadn't cleaned them and everything, washed them. But I'm gonna cook this bacon down, and then I'm gonna call y'all back in a second because I'm trying to rush. Okay, so next I'm gonna add in onions, some garlic, minced garlic, and I want this heat up high so I can kind of crisp that bacon. I I want to get a crisp on the bacon and onions. Next, I'm gonna add in one of those lifting onion French. Well, this one I'll say French, but the little onion pack thingies. I'm gonna add that in. Stir that around. And also add in, okay, I'm gonna add in my green beans. Move them around. Alright, after that, we're gonna add in some chicken broth. Add that in. I ain't gonna soak them down in chicken broth. Just gonna cover them enough. Because I don't want them to be like just totally submerged in the broth. I'm gonna add in also some more seasonings, onion powder, garlic powder, salt. If you don't want to add in slap your mama, y'all know I'ma slap my mama. She probably looking at this saying, girl, I wish you would. So I'm gonna hit it with a little slap your mama instead of salt. And then after that, guess what I'm gonna do? Hold on, check. Okay, it's got like a little gravy to it. I'm gonna add just a little bit because that was the last bit of my chicken broth. Or do I got some more? No, I ain't got no more. I'm gonna add in just a little water because I want a little bit more than that in there. After that, put them in the oven and let them cook. Cover and put them in the oven and let them cook. Okay, my yams. I know some people put their yams in the oven. Sometimes I do that, but most of the times I do it like on the stove. So my yams. Ooh, it's gonna fog up. My turkey necks, and y'all, like with my turkey necks, I be having, well, not just my turkey necks, my, what is it, hog malts too. You see how that's not like real watery? You can actually use the juice on rice. The key to that is make sure like halfway through cooking, when it's almost halfway done, you know, half and half, you're gonna go in and you're gonna re-season again. Not with salty stuff, but just like powders. And only salty thing I would say is a little chicken bouillon, like the powder stuff or whatever, and it'll give you like your own little gravy. When that sits some more, it's gonna be a little bit thicker than that, so you ain't gotta try to fix up no gravy for your rice. And ooh, there go the green beans rolls. I forgot to tell y'all, I also off camera I did add some hot sauce in there before I had put it in the oven, just for that little vinegary taste of the hot sauce. Just, it's not gonna be spicy, it just gives you that little, what is it, not, is it acidic, you know, whatever. When I be feeding y'all, y'all better not never say y'all hungry or y'all don't know how to cook. That's cute. I like that glass. And this little mug is cute too. Cute shot glasses. Look at this candle. This is a candle. It's a candle also. That's cute. It's this, and you can use the cup when you're done. It's extremely cute.
I can't do it anymore.
This is really cute. It's a glass, a martini glass, and some socks and a keychain. That's real cute. Okay, y'all, I want to tell y'all something real quick before I'm finna have company. But okay, so went to TJ Maxx looking for the cake pan. Didn't have no kind of pans. They had a whole bunch of other little cutesy stuff, and which I showed y'all. But anyways, fast forward and bear with me because y'all know that little mango thing I had made the other day. Yeah, I done played with it, and I'm up there with a giraffe's cat, a giraffe scoochie right now. I'm up there with that. So y'all know we don't judge over here. We don't judge over here. So anyways, I want to tell y'all real quick because my friend called me, my homegirl called me when I was in TJ Maxx. Baby, I had to hurry up and get out of there anyways because she had me crying laughing. Y'all, she had me crying laughing. So
she called me. She was like, friend. She be saying friend too. She was like, I shouldn't have got no more butt. She was like, I told you I should have got no more. I made a mistake by getting more butt. Okay, so she had ended up getting y'all ain't gonna know who she is. I ain't gonna know who she is. So she had ended up getting surgery done, and well, she had lipo and fat transfer. And the first time when she had got it done, she was saying like she had told him don't make her butt too big or whatever. She didn't want like a lot of fat transfer because whatever. And so I was telling her, you know, them things, they go down, your BBLs go down, they don't stay like how they look when you first get them or whatever. And she was like, but anyways, he followed her instructions. He didn't do a lot of fat transfer, and then it ended up going down. And she was like, dang, I should have got more. So fast forward like some years later, she ended up going to get more lipo, get more fat transfer. But she was like, oh, I shouldn't have did. I think I got my butt too big. Like, I think it's too big. It ain't going down, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Which it did go down. And her butt really ain't all that big. But this is the prime example of not used to having no ass. This is the prime example. Sorry, friend, if you're watching this. This is the prime example of not having no ass. And I told her I was gonna tell y'all this story. But anyways, she said the same thing, and they don't know who I am. So, not having too much ass. And I see this quite often when people not having, you can tell when a person not ain't really used to having a big butt and they end up getting one, or either they think it's their prized possession. Like when I be seeing girls always sticking their butt in the camera and always shaking their butt in the camera, or on picture, like it just give me you ain't used to having a big butt, or either you think that's your prized possession, like when you always put it on display, right? So anyways, what was I gonna say? Y'all, Jesus, come down. Trying to tell y'all the damn story and I forgot where I was going with this. Okay, so to the story. So she said basically she been dating this dude, kicking it with this dude for a good little minute now. And she hadn't gave him none. And she said he been patiently waiting and all this different stuff. So she was like, she wanted to do something special for him, you know, do a little romantic type situation, and do a little romantic type situation for him, you know, and you know, So she said that so she had planned a little date night at the house. She got candles, she, you know, set the little place up, blah blah blah. She said he ended up, she thought he was gonna call her before she thought he was gonna call her before like he was on his way, but he called her and said he was downstairs because she stayed in some apartments, condos, whatever. And he was like, I'm downstairs. And so she was like, she had already took a bath earlier, not too much earlier. She's like, you know, she didn't feel like but she wanted to just, you know, wipe it and stuff because she had the pee, you know, a couple times or whatever. And she said he had already been talking about how he was gonna eat up like a cupcake. So she said she was like, okay. So she got like the little wipes. She said she got the little wipes or whatever. She's like, she didn't want to like take a towel and wash with like some soap and stuff. Then it was gonna smell like she just washed with soap or whatever. She just wanted to like make sure it went pissy, right? So she said she wiped, you know, wiped it. Then, you know, took another one, wiped up the back, whatever, making sure everything good. So she said she slipped on her little lingerie thing. She opened, you know, opened up for him, whatever, blah blah blah. What the dude going on? So fast forward, they and chill, they, you know, so they get to the part. They got to the part, right? The action. She said, you know, immediately, you know, what he said he was gonna do, you know, like a guppy. You know, do what he was gonna say he was gonna do. So I'm trying to find the best way to put that without being too. So she said he went, I don't know if it was my company. She would say he went and, you know, munched, did what he was doing or whatever. And she was like, girl, when he came up, he got like facial hair. She said, of course, you know, like, of course the facial hair is wet or whatever. But she said she could see like some tissue. I'm gonna try to get through this without laughing. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry. She said she see like some white stuff, like a piece of something white stuck in his like beard hair. And said, so she was like, she didn't want to bring like attention to it. So she didn't want to like just be like, what is that in your hair? So she said, but it's like kind of like down. He got like a, she said it's kind of like down in it, like in this part or whatever. She said, so he come up, blah blah blah. She said, so now they're like face to face, you know, missionary. So she said she's trying to figure out a way how she could just kind of like reach up there and like get it out without him noticing it, like that she trying to mess with his beard hair. So she said, but so she finally kind of like make it like she rubbed his face and she tried to come down further and like knock it out the knock it out the beard hair. She said, but it wasn't like what it could just be knocked off. It was like what she needed to like pull it, like grab it out, like pull it out. So she said she was just thinking like, I know this ain't no tissue from like, she said all she could think about what did the wipe tear or something or whatever when she was wiping with the wipe. So she said she ended up she ended up getting like they end up switching. So now she up on top. She said so she like down on the phone. She said she like playing it cool, like she choking, like grabbing his neck, and she was like she being aggressive. She said so she like grabbed his like his beard hair too, like, and she said it can't, like she got it out. She said so she just kind of like at this point she said it fell out, but it's kind of like on his shit. She like forget it, it'll fall off, whatever, blah blah blah. So she said she like, oh my God, Jesus, right? So XYZ. So now he wants to pursue the, you know, they switching little different angles or whatever. She said so he wants to you know, the back. So she said so she, you know, get in position, blah 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 or whatever, get our little arch together. And she said so he, you know, go in, blah blah blah. She said he going, but she noticing he kind of like hesitating a little bit or whatever. And she said he was like apparently like gripped. He said, you got what, you got tissue, what you did, wipe, you got tissue. She said he had a little piece in his hand. She said, she was like, what? He was like, you got tissue in your butt. He said, like, you got tissue in your butt. She was like, no, that might be that wipe. She was like, that might be wipes because I don't really use tissue or whatever. He was like, she said, like, immediately, she said, girl, if I was white, I would have turned like red as a strawberry. She said, I'm thinking, I done sat here and tried to fight and get the shit out your beard before you noticed it, and then you get back there. So she was like, apparently the white, when she had white, like, I'm telling you, toe off in between them cheeks or something. She's like, I was rushing. She said, and then when I did wipe, she said, when she wiped, anyways, when she was wiping, she was standing up and she just leaned over a little bit. She's like, that would have never happened if I was sitting on the toilet because it would have just fell down. But it's because I was leaning up, my cheeks were still pretty close together. And she talked proper. And she was like, and it got stuck between my cheeks because she's like, I told you, this is just too much ass. This would have never happened with my little booty. Oh my God, bro. I said, so she said, you know, he was like, it's cool, whatever. She said he just giggled or whatever and played off. She said, but girl, I was so thrown off. I couldn't even like really. She said, I was just like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing, right? So, that happened, blah, blah, blah. She said, and whole time her mood was still off afterwards. They chilling. Afterwards, she said he really wasn't bothered, but she was like, I'm so bothered, I don't even want to talk to him no more. I said, how you gonna get talking about you don't want to talk to him no more when you the one Hey, tissue on your butt. If he ain't bothered, like, what you tripping for? Like, y'all grown, and he's grown. Like, he in his 40s. He probably like, girl, he probably seen some everything. He got kids, been married. So, he ain't married no more, but, yeah, I said, girl, that is, I said, yeah. You ain't used to having no big ass friend. You not used to it. You're not used to it. You got to, these big asses, baby, you got to lean over. Open them cheeks up. You gotta open them up. Standing up, like she said, them booty cheeks still too close together, baby. You. Anyways, y'all, let me see what my company. Cause why was I rushing home and you still ain't here? Y'all, it's still really early. It's like some 7:16, 7:15. It ain't even 7:30 yet. So don't think I'm over here having late night company. Cause none of that what my friend had going on finna go on. So. Let me just say that because I don't want y'all to think it's all late and I'm having no late night company because we still standing on business. Y'all, it's the next day. It's December the 9th, Tuesday, December the 9th. It's currently, I can't show y'all because I'm holding y'all and driving. It's my clock on my car says it's 1:41 p.m. And y'all, we went to 2 stores. I was going to take y'all out and about. We was gonna go to some stores because we still, you know, looking for Christmas-y stuff, whatever. Anyways, a Christmas pan basically to bake that cake in. But when I tell y'all the stores are so crowded, at one something on a Tuesday, do people not work no more? I don't think people work no more. Either they work from home and they really ain't got to be on the clock. I mean, doing what they need to be doing. But I'm like, why is everything so crowded? I had to take Dominique her collard greens that I had bought, and she was at a restaurant, and I dropped them off to her, but the restaurant was crowded. Like, everything is super jam-packed. The restaurants I've been passing by driving, I'm like, ain't nobody at work. Everybody outside. I just don't understand. But, oh, my arm hurt holding y'all like this. But yeah, that's exactly why I go to Amazon. I can't fight with them lines. I went in Burlington, I went in Ross, 2 lines open in both places. But meanwhile, the line is wrapped around the store. I didn't see nothing in Ross anyways, but in Burlington, I did want to buy me a muumuu out of there, like a little muumuu gown. But who finna stand in this long line for this muumuu? Not me. Amazon, that's why Amazon be getting my money. I ain't got time for all that. I get anxiety, I get impatient. I cannot stand in no long line at no store. Like, anyways, we was gonna do that, and then I did start editing this vlog last night and realized that it was long enough we need to start another vlog, because we Vlogmas and we doing Vlogmas. So we don't have to do real long. But like I said, I wanted to take y'all to a couple stores because I wanted to find a cake pan before we close this vlog out. But that's not gonna work. That's not gonna happen. So whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. So when I get home, I can go ahead and drop this last clip and start a new vlog because we got something else we need to attend to today, and I'd rather put it on the next vlog. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a cousin, hey girl, hey, or hearts down below. Thank you to my new subscribers. I appreciate my owns. Love y'all. Yeah. And make sure you come back. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Happy Vlogmas. Bye.